Hey guys, it's been kind of a boring week. Haven't really done anything substantial. I started making a cider. That's in the fermenter right now, bubbling away. It smells so damn awful. It's just disgusting. Um, but it always works that way. It smells awful, and then it mellows out over time. Um, Other than that, I mean, the only significant thing around here was that I crushed like 300 cans today. Um, so I'm gonna be back working in the forge, melting some aluminum in the next couple of weeks. Maybe I'll film some of that. Um, but I figured since I'm out here, give you a look at some of the my trees out here. This one's looking pretty good. It's grown. It's easily grown 6 inches since I showed you last. And this one is the same. When I showed you last time, this one wasn't even past the railing. Now you can see it's way up there. Those are both pears. These three are apples, and they're not doing so well. I mean, they're not sickly or anything. This one looks a little off. This one's got a couple dead leaves, but overall they look okay. But they're just not doing so well. Maybe it's because I got them in small pots. I've been meaning to take these two, which are pears, and put them in pots this size, and then take these ones and put them over here. I have some pots behind these windows. But yeah, overall they're doing okay. This one got really weirdly kinked when it was growing, and now as I don't know if you can see there very well, but as this piece here grows, it's pushing the rest of the tree over. So when I replant it, I'm gonna have to take and tip it so it's standing up like that. But yeah, other than that, also something's been digging in my pots. You can see there a little bit. This one here was really bad. It had a big hole right here, about 3 or 4 inches deep. But I've since filled that in, watered them. It's just been so hot that I have to water them. I come out here every second or third day to look at them, and they're empty. But something's been tearing the crap out of my lawn here. It needs to be cut, but I mean, you can see there's a big hole here. There's a big hole here. One over here. There's a few over down that direction. I think it's a skunk. Hopefully it's a skunk and not something else, but oh well. Just chat for a while here. Went over to my friend's place, the one I'm doing all the construction work for. Um, if you're not familiar, I put in laminate floors for him. I did a little bit of minor plumbing. He had a new fridge installed, so I hooked up the water supply for that. Baseboards, moldings, thresholds. I made some awesome looking thresholds. I don't expect you to get excited about that, but it was the first time that I'd ever like really used a router for anything. And they came out awesome looking. They look factory homemade, like, you know, that style. It comes from the factory, but they have a homemade look to them. But I fitted them in, and they sit nice, and they don't rock. They're not gonna crack because they actually sit on the floor. between the two floors, like they sit on the subfloor. But anyways, he has decided he's going to put off his big bathroom renovation till at least 2 or 3 months from now. He's looking for some more money to come in, and I can understand that. So I was over there today and grabbed a bunch of my tools. One of those being this brand new set of air tools that I just got. I'll show you if I remember walking over there. But it's a die grinder, a chisel, a wrench, a ratchet type wrench, and impact gun. So that is going to be my next big project, with using those to clean up the shit I got around here. I got glass. I've got these frames. They're a fucking pain in the ass to try and get apart. So I'm going to use the chisel and just knock them apart. All of these, some of these have screws in them. Behind this plastic bit, there's screws. There's screws in. All these ones I can't really get to, so I'll use the ratchet for that. I got all of these guys that I'm gonna have to use the chisel in here and knock the welds off, because I can't. Well, I guess I can really get into the bottom and grind it, but I'll probably just knock them off. This stuff's going to the scrapper as is. I'm going to take this apart. I need the flywheel, and I need the belt, and then the other wheel. I could probably use the seat for something, and all the rest of the steel is going to be going to something. This guy I'm going to take apart. Hopefully I can